What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight...
Tonight!
It's all one word? Okay. Making their debut on the channel tonight. It's in both places, so that's gotta be correct. This is all one word, I'm not even kidding you. We have SafetySuit. Yes, indeed. How about that? SafetySuit making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Yellow Icicle. And Yellow Icicle wanted to see me react to this song by SafetySuit called These Times. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by SafetySuit. There it is again, all one word. Weird, man. And the video has 2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. SafetySuit. See, it's all one word. It's just weird. These times. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
These times will try hard to define me, and I'll try to hold my head up high, but I've seen despair here from the inside. It's got a one-track
As predictable to the
mind, and I have this feeling in my gut now.
D to the A,
And I don't know what it is I'll find.
A to the B, and from the B down to the G.
Always one step behind. Now I'm sitting
Wash, rinse, repeat.
here in my bed. I'm waiting for an answer I don't know that I'll get. I cannot stand to look in the mirror. I'm failing. I'm telling you, these times are hard, but they will. And I know there's someone out there somewhere who has it much worse than I do, but I have a
Okay. The song is very simple. It's extremely repetitive. It's seriously, this is the entire song. D to A to B to G. It's literally that. Wash, rinse, and repeat. There has been absolutely no deviation, no variation. It has been that the entire time. Okay? Repetitive, yes. That's, folks, you can try to defend it all you want. That is fact. Okay? It is absolutely repetitive. Now, luckily, there is one thing happening that is keeping the song from becoming monotonous, and that's the vocal work. The vocal work has been interesting, whether it be a solo voice moving in counter direction to what's happening in the chordal progression. Sometimes it moves with it. Sometimes there's a harmony, and those harmonies sometimes stay constant. Sometimes they move apart a little bit. They make the integer a little bit bigger. Sometimes they move against each other and invert. The vocals are single-handedly keeping this song from becoming monotonous. That's okay. That's all right. As long as something is happening to keep the song from becoming just a snooze fest. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The chordal progression, the instrumentation, there's really nothing exciting happening there. There really isn't. The vocals are where all the action is. And that's all right. Not a problem. It sounds good. The song, I want to be very clear on this. I'm not saying that the chordal progression sounds bad. I'm not saying that the instrumentation sounds bad. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it's very monotonous. It's literally the same 4 chords without any type of deviation whatsoever, or any type of inversion or some type of variation. No, it's the same progression each and every time. So it's not bad. It sounds good. It's pleasing to the ear. It flows well. Absolutely. But that's all it is. It's just that progression. So luckily we have these vocals that are adding all the variation, adding all the flavor, adding all the differences to keep the song from becoming monotonous. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Let's get back into this. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
Try hard to define me, but I will hold my head up high. Sitting alone here in my bed, I'm waiting for an answer I don't know that I'll get. I cannot stand the look in the mirror, I'm failing. I'm telling you, these times are hard, but they will pass, and I know there's a reason. I just keep hoping it won't be long till I see it. And maybe if we throw up our hands and believe it, I'm telling you, these times are
Same.
hard, but they will
And on the D. Stay. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, folks. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that this song was amazing. It really wasn't, but I didn't hear anything bad. I didn't hear one thing in this song that sounded bad. I didn't hear one thing in this song that sounded sour. I didn't hear one thing in this song that sounded like it didn't belong. Okay? Across the board, solid song. Okay? Now, how's that going to translate to a score? I guess we'll find out. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was SafetySuit with These Times. This was a request from Yellow Icicle. Okay, I thought about it. I came up with a score. I tried to give this the highest score I possibly could, given the circumstances. And I'm not going to lie, folks, I did have to kind of scrape the bottom of that barrel a little bit. But I do have a score here. I feel good about the score. And I'm going to tell you what that score is right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good skill rating because overall, I think this was a pretty good song. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yeah, B as in boy. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha, so glad you asked. I know it may not be the 8 or 9 that a lot of people were probably hoping the song would get, but I gotta look at the song objectively. And let's be honest, the songwriting on this, it was pretty simple, okay? The entire song was the exact same chordal progression. I'm not saying the exact same chords. I'm saying the exact same chordal progression. There was no variation. It's not like they took the chords and inverted them or changed the order or anything like that. No, it was the exact same chordal progression. D down to A, up to B, down to G. Literally copy and paste, however many times you have to do it. 96 times, 108 times, whatever you got to do. Control C, Control V, it was literally that the entire song, okay? So I'm sorry, but I'm never going to sit here and go, that's amazing, that's brilliant, that's outstanding, that's impressive. No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say those things because it's not. It's very easy, very simple. Now, is there anything wrong with that? Now, here's the key, okay? While it may not be impressive, while it may not be amazing, you know what it is? Pleasing to the ear. It does sound good. It does follow a pattern, and that makes it easy to follow for everybody. You don't need a degree in music to follow along with the song. You really don't. You follow through it one time through the chorus, you've got it. Follow through it one time through the verse, you've got it. You've got the entire song down pat, okay? It does sound good. It does flow well. It is pleasing to the ear, okay? I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. I just don't see any way I could possibly ever give this an 8 or a 9. I just can't. If I'm being honest with you, I would put this down in the 5s. I would say the songwriting deserves about a 5.5, 5.6, somewhere in there, okay? But I'm giving this a 6.7. How did that happen? While the songwriting may be simple, the songwriting may be very linear, the songwriting might be very one-directional. You know what's not? The vocals. The vocals literally drug this song out of the 5s and up into the 6s. Not just the 6s, the high 6s. The vocal work on this was nice. It was very nice. The lead vocal line, very well done. Very complimentary to what was happening within the chordal progression. And then came the harmonies. And the harmonies were not one-dimensional. It's not like we were doing major thirds the entire time. It wasn't like, okay, well, here's here are these notes, right? Okay. Here's the root note and here's the major third above it, and then we're gonna go down, but we're gonna stay constant. And up here and here and here and here and here, here, with the major third above it the entire time. No, it was not constant like that. There was movement happening within those harmonies. Sometimes we were in thirds, sometimes we were in fourths, Sometimes the thirds were major. Sometimes the thirds were minor. Sometimes we switched from fourths to inverted fifths. Sometimes we added 3-part harmonies. Sometimes the harmonies went against the melodic line, meaning the melodic line was moving up and the harmonies were moving down. Sometimes the harmonies were in octaves. Sometimes we had an octave split, and while the main melodic line was coming up, the harmonic octave line was coming down to meet it, to create a third. You know what I mean? We had a lot of really nice movement in the vocals, and I gotta say, the vocals single-handedly made this song interesting, okay? So you gotta give credit to the vocal work on this. They sounded really nice, okay? And seriously, without those vocals, we would be down in the 5s. So give praise to those vocals, man, because they literally are the reason we're at a 6.7. And if you look at the larger scope of things, this is not a bad score. We don't get in the negatives until we get under 5. I know I said that 6.7, and fans of SafetySuit were like, that's a terrible score. No, it's not. No, it's not. Terrible score would be down. What would terrible be? Would that be in the 2s? 3s are pretty bad. 2s are really bad. 1s would be terrible. Yeah, one would be absolutely terrible. 1 would be awful. Yeah, so if we were down in the 1s, it'd be terrible. We're up in the 6s. High 6s to boot. So yeah, 6.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. That's B as in boy. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later, peace.